Where does this come along in your journey, helping nice guys being your calling?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, as I look back, in terms of even like my teenage years, right? One of the things that I noticed as, I probably didn't notice it as I was a teenager, but as I reflect back, that a lot of my desire to be connected to others, came from being, just wanting to be accepted, right? So
Yeah.
I was nice, I was kind, I kind of got along with everybody, right? And um, as I kind of moved out of high school into adulthood, it's served me in a lot of ways, right? Just being this nice guy, this happy, I guess jovial individual that um for the most part life was pretty good. But then as I start getting into, my career, my marriage, it's there almost starts to be a bit of a breakdown in that sense where like being nice actually isn't helping me create the things that I want or being calculated or strategic. And so, when you just that question that you ask, like why is this a part of my calling? Well, it's part of my calling because it's who I've also been. I've been that nice guy who, works really hard and wants to create a great life, but there always seem to be barriers in the way, right? There might be somebody who had, other leadership qualities or sort of more boisterous leadership qualities that might get a position over me, not have an impact. So that's where I really support people now is like, yeah, how can you still be a nice, good person, but also stand up for yourself or be authentic for yourself or even develop the leadership capabilities that like when decisions need to be made, you can be in your strength, but you're still that nice, good person in general.
That kind of leads me into another thing I wanted to ask you about. Why? Because on your LinkedIn profile it says you help nice guys to become confident and authoritative. Correct.
Yeah, I'd say authentic.
Authentic. See, always
Yes,
good to ask for clarification.
no worries.
So, why do you think that's a problem for a nice guy? I have my assumptions up here, but you can probably give a more correct answer than I ever can.
Yeah, I think at the base level, so well, one, when we talk about confidence, generally nice guys, they're lacking that inner confidence. They're lacking that, it kind of expands to a bigger thing in terms of masculinity in general right now. But like, I just find, most men these days, they, through their environment, through their relationships, they've kind of gotten beaten down a little bit, right? That young guy, maybe that 5-year old to 12-year old who was confident and playful and just had that lust or that sort of joy for life, it's kind of gotten beaten out of them over the years.
5 years ago, my business partner asked me if we're so dang smart, how come we're not helping more people? And I said, well, the problem is we're helping people all over the world with various sorts of charity work, but we're not training businesses how to do better. So 5 years ago, we started this branch of the company to specifically help businesses do better and make more money. So then you can go out and do more good in the world. That's the reason you want to book this call, to find out if what we know and what your business needs intersect, and maybe we can help you. Book the call. Let's talk. It's 30 minutes. Let's find out.